Hey friends, what's up? So yes, I'm gonna start by introducing myself, and my name is Summer. Okay, and I'm going to be hitting on a few different topics. I just want my subscribers to get to know who I am, and what's going on with me because I want to have a family with you guys. Okay, I want you guys to stay tuned in. I want you guys to subscribe, like, and share. And I just want to be one big happy family with you guys. Okay, so yeah. Um, I'm gonna hit on the first topic about myself. And where I'm from. I'm originally from Seattle, Washington, but I live in Birmingham, Alabama, and I have been living here for about, I want to say, maybe 13 or 14 years. I have two daughters, Sky and Star. Um, Sky is about to be 13 in June, and Star is 8. Okay, so yes. I'm married, and one thing I do want you guys to know is I have multiple sclerosis. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis about 2 years ago. So, one thing that I do make known about myself is I do stumble over my words. I do sometimes forget the things that I say in the middle of conversations, and sometimes my words will come out backwards. Okay, so I just let everybody know that off the top. So if people be like, "Huh? Wait, what's going on?" Yes, that is what multiple sclerosis does for certain people. It is a autoimmune deficiency that messes with your central nervous system. It messes with your brain function. It messes, excuse me, with your mobility, your memory. You're dizzy. Sometimes you walk drunk. You have brain fog and so many other things that come along with multiple sclerosis. But I'm blessed. I'm here, and I'm just happy that I'm able to be able to still do things for myself because a lot of people who are diagnosed with multiple sclerosis are not able to do anything. It is a very habilitating disease, and it will take your mobility from you just like that. Okay, so I'm just blessed that I still have all of those things and I don't need assistance. Okay, so that's number one. Two, um, I just want people to know who I am and what I'm about. I'm a very loving person. I'm a caring person. I'm an understanding person. And we all go through things and we all go through trials and tribulations. But at the end of the day, I would pretty much say we're all the same. We still bleed the same. We put our shoes and clothes on the same. And we still go through very tough times. Okay. So, I want to say it's been about 2 years. Yeah, been about 2 years. I was diagnosed with MS, like I said, and I had a very good job, and I had to take short-term disability. But in the process before that, I was having all these different things go on me, like my hair, my skin, and I started to like research what things can help with my skin and my hair, because I was already having symptoms that something was wrong, but I didn't know what was going on. So I just was on my spare time off of work, trying to just come up with different remedies because my hair was falling out, it was itching, my scalp was damaged, and it just was not working for me. So in the process of that, when all that was going on, when I was off and I had time, I was doing that. And I went back to work. I stayed at work for a little while and then they fired me and let me go. So I was like, okay, well, you know what? Since I've been doing all this research, trying to start my own business and do all these different things, let me go ahead on and just like put in this work for real because I'm at home. I done lost my job. And I don't got nothing but time on my hands. So I spent 9 months, almost a year, trying to come up with different things that was good for hair growth, in something that was going to help people keep their length retention, have good scalp health, have healthy hair, and just all around just everything better for their hair so that they can have a successful hair journey. So that's when I came up with No Other Hair Oil. Okay, yes. And I am so glad that I did, and I'm so glad that I did not stop. Okay, because um it has helped people, and it has not only helped them, it has helped me because my hair was just so far gone. I didn't know what to do and even how to even start by fixing it. But I'm glad I did my research. And I'm glad I did not stop because it grew my hair, right? So I had to figure out what it is that I needed to do, right? Because in the midst of that, I did find another job. I had to resign from that job because I just couldn't work. I couldn't do it due to my disability. So I'm like, okay, I'm a mom. I got to feed my kids, myself, my family. What is it that I'm going to do? So that's when I really started kind of putting in the work with No Other Hair Oil, and it got done. Okay. And I'm really glad that I did it. And this is the oil here, as you guys can see. And I will be posting pictures so that you guys can see the outcome from me and the outcome from other people. So that's one of the things that I do too. And it really saved my life. This hair situation with me wasn't just in my adulthood, it was in my childhood too. So hair has always been a struggle for me. It has always been hard. My problem areas have always been my edges. And they just didn't work. Okay. Like it just didn't work. You know how they say when oh the baby hair gonna grow in, it's gonna grow in, give it time. No, my hair did not. It did not. No, it didn't. It will grow a little bit, fall out, grow a little bit, fall out. I don't know. So I just was like, you know what? I got older, I got more comfortable with myself, so I just cut it. Okay, cut it. I had very short styles. I mean, I did pixie cuts to fades to almost a bald head. Like I really just was like, you know what? I'ma just wear it short because it's just not doing what it needs to do. So at this point, I just gave up. But then I grew it. It grew it, and it did what it needed to do, and then it fell out. So that's when I broke down and just did exactly what I needed to do, and that was come up with No Other Hair Oil, and it saved my hair, and I'm really glad that I did that, and I'm really glad that I was able to help people off chemo, help people with their hair just falling out for no reason, helping people with just their scalp health, so that their journeys can be successful. Because if your hair, excuse me, if your scalp is not healthy, your hair is not going to grow. It's not going to be successful. It's not going to flourish. It's not going to do what it needs to do. So I focused on the scalp first so that not only for myself, but the people who purchased it have a successful journey. So yeah, that's what I did. So, and what I did that helped me a lot is coming up with a routine that works for me. Okay. A wash routine, an oiling routine, how you keep your hair moisturized, all that plays a very big part in your hair journey being successful, right? You cannot just be still pulling and tugging on your hair, having styles that's going to be giving you alopecia, because we do give ourselves alopecia by pulling our hair. Yes, we do. Okay. And just making sure that the styles that we do have less tension. Tension is something that we do not need. And I was very good with tension. I'm over here talking about my edges is my problem areas, but yet and still I'm putting braids in my hair. Okay, I must not want no edges. So I had to stop doing that, right? I had to make sure that my hair was as healthy as I needed it to be for it to grow. Okay. So I try to wash my hair about every 2 to 3 weeks. And I make sure that I oil down with no other hair oil at least 3 to 4 times a week. I sleep with a satin or silk bonnet. And if your hair bonnets slip off or whatever, make sure you can get the sheets and the pillowcases because that works too. Or just the pillowcases because cotton pulls your hair as well and it dries it and it just makes it brittle and it just is not gonna work if you're using cotton. It's just not gonna work. I don't use cotton towels on my hair when I dry my hair. And there's just a lot of different things that I took out of my other routine that was making my hair fall out and started with something new and something fresh. And I literally fixed the health of my hair in less than 5 months. I've been doing this routine for a year, but I changed it in less than 5 months. In 5 months, I had so much improvement in my hair. And I'll make sure that I try to post these pictures too that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So those are the steps that I did too to help me. And I feel like if you guys try those two, it'll help you because nobody's hair likes tension. Nobody's hair likes cotton. Nobody's hair likes to be tugged and pulled and jacked out from the scalp. Okay, it's just not gonna work. We don't like that. Nobody's hair likes that. It don't matter if you who you are, what color you are. Your hair just don't like it. Okay, so just try not to do it. Okay, friends, just let's not do it. Okay, because I want you to be successful and I want things to go right for you. And what else I did was I found things that were going to help the scalp and things that was going to make the hair fuller, thicker, longer, and healthier. So it has, I want to say, 19 different herbs that all promote growth, and it has 6 different oils that promote growth. It brings blood circulation to the hair follicles for fuller, thicker, longer hair. It helps you keep your lymph retention. It helps you with your scalp health and so many other amazing benefits. And it helps with potential graying. And I have another person, right, that had a lot of gray hairs. And with her using the oil, it seems like her grays are lightening up. And I'm gonna make sure that I post that too so that you guys can see that. Cause she was amazed and I was amazed and we were just jumping up and down, just happy, happy, happy. Okay. So yes, that is exactly why I do what I do. Especially I know how it feels to not have any hair and you're trying to grow your hair and it's falling out and you walk around with bald spots and you having to wear wigs in the summertime because you don't want nobody to see your hair. And who want to do that? Nobody wants to do that. First of all, it's too hot in Alabama to be walking around with a wig on top of your head, for real. And it's just, you want to feel confident. You want to feel secure. You want to feel good. You know what I mean? So that's why I do what I do, um, to be able to help people feel good. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to give tips. I be just trying to help people. Like, no, don't do that. No, don't do this. No, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And see what a lot of people don't talk about when they try to talk about their oils, their businesses, and things like that. People don't talk about the way that you eat. The way that you eat plays a very big part in your hair. Water. If you don't drink water, it dries your hair out. It dries you out from the inside out. Okay, so you'll be dry on the inside, stuff won't be working, and your hair is just not gonna grow. You gotta drink your water, friends. Okay, at least a gallon a day. Okay, your hair, it just, you got to. Your hair needs it. Like I always tell people, you're like a plant. If you don't water it, you won't grow. It's going to dry out and it's going to wither away. Just like a plant. You will do the same, friend. Okay? Yes. Make sure that you eat your water. And what I mean by that is eating fruits and vegetables that contain high percentages of water. Okay? Like, um, ooh, you guys, I'm so sorry. See what I'm saying? That brain fog. Okay, I was just on a roll. Okay, Watermelon, okay? Cucumbers, okay? Apples, oranges, pears, okay? Berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, all the berries, the whole berry family, okay? All of them. You need them, okay? You need them so that your hair can grow. Your hair and your body is going to thank you for it, okay? Don't say I didn't even try to help you because I tried to, okay? Don't say I never tried to do nothing for you, friend. I'm trying to put you on game, okay? So, yeah, make sure you do that. And I have done that for myself. I'm not on here telling you guys to do things because I didn't read it online or this or that, that and this. I'm not doing any of that. I'm telling you what I know because I have done it myself and I've been doing it for the last few years. I started doing it on my health journey because I lost a lot of weight. And I read up on a lot of those things too. Okay. And I studied them and I did them and they worked. And I seen how my hair grew and how my hair has been growing because of the things that I have changed when it comes to my diet, drinking more water, and just being really consistent on my hair routine. So tip. Okay, friends. So make sure you like, share, and comment and subscribe. Okay, friends? And I'll see you next time. Bye.